Hey guys, welcome to another video, and today we're back in DayZ, but we're in a different map. This is Lavonia. It's a paid for map, and it's one I've been wandering around in for a while now. And I've found that the looting is slightly different. So what I've done is I have put together a series of tips here that will help you find that precious loot in this map. Some of them are similar to the main map and do apply to that as well, so that might be helpful, but there are definitely some unique features to this map, so let's take a look. Something to bear in mind when you're looting, it's not always easy to see the police stations. Bushes, trees may obscure them, and you can get like shotguns at police stations. Well, usually outside police stations you have the sandbags and these concrete blocks, and they are really fortifications, if you like. So the police have fortified these areas. I like the narrative element of it, and so you can kind of spot the police station a bit more easily by seeing these on the street. They kind of come out into the street a bit. So unique to the Lavonia map are these little outpost buildings. They're near roadblocks, and they have one piece of military loot in here, and you can see it's in the bucket. Got some 45s in there, and they're a bit tricky to claim, but there you go. Worth checking, and you might miss it in the bucket there. Looks like there's nothing in it. Then have a quick look down in the bucket, and there you go. That's where it keeps his ammo. Another point worth knowing is that loot is spawning in the Camo Buildings. For example, we have some pants spawned up here, and there was a PU scope there as well. So you can see I'm in a military base here, and I'm on one of those silos. It's slightly different than previous silos. I think it's new, and you can see here we have a mag. So definitely worth coming up here. So this area spawns ammo. Grab that now. Have a quick look at it. See, it's different from your normal silo you might find in an industrial estate. And definitely worth checking the top of that. And don't forget, when you see one of these tents, one of these camo nets, often in previous incarnations of DayZ there would be no loot with something like this, but now there's a box, and on that box you can get ammo spawning. So check those out. Can be very handy. And then of course you've got the camo containers, which are also military based. They just look a bit different in this particular setting. We've also got these new warehouse buildings. And they've got this little office in here, and sometimes you get some nice military loot in these. You can see there's a handguard there, but that indicates you get military spawns in this location. Again, unfortunately, there's only seems to be one or two looting spawning spots in these buildings, in these offices, which isn't great. There's another one out here. I'll take this military helmet. And then you've got some shelving. Haven't seen much on those, I'll be honest. But it's definitely worth checking out. There's another one down here as well, actually. What have we got in here this time? Oh, we've got VSS mag, which is not bad. Anything else? Doesn't seem like it. Got one piece over here, jerry can, and an item of clothing. Actually, that's not bad. We'll have that. Another interesting point is that the station buildings have loot, but they also spawn guns, and we've got a repeater carbine in this one. Toilets also spawn loot. There's a flashlight in this particular one, but usually there's some kind of industrial loot. A really good place to check for food is greenhouses. And if you look in here at the back, as you go around the bed, there's sometimes an item. There's some Pepsi Cola in this particular location. So we've got two greenhouses here. The first one doesn't actually have any food. It has seeds. The second one, if we have a look here, has some canned peaches laying in this bed. Definitely worth checking. Another thing that may be standard for DayZ now is that I'm finding shotguns or guns spawning in barns. Rarely have I seen this before. So there you go, some tips on looting in Lavonia, some of them building centric, others maybe just general DayZ updates, but definitely helpful for when you're in this new map. Now if you like that, click the thumbs up. If you got any questions, add them down below, or if you haven't subbed already, it'd be awesome if you could. But unfortunately I'm going to end this video on a bit of a downer, because my last session of recording for it was cut short really by this guy, this hacker. Someone came in and was killing people, just shooting them as soon as they respawned, and it definitely wasn't a player who was just playing normally. It was definitely a hacker. I saw them speed hacking as well. So does anybody know about this? Is this specific to Lavonia? Is there some kind of way in for hackers into this map? I really don't know. If anybody's experienced it, let me know. Let's open this conversation, because this does remind me of DayZ 2 or 3 years ago, which is pretty sad. Anyway guys, I will see you very soon in some more DayZ content. Thanks again.